Weather Authority local forecast.
We got ourselves a beautiful day here in the desert Southwest, albeit a little bit warmer than what we had just yesterday. Here's a look at your RV World Yuma sky cam. Just a little glimpse of the Yuma area amongst a clear sky at this particular point of the afternoon. Now let's get to your satellite radar perspective. If anything, maybe a small strip of cloud coverage kind of rolling in. We have another system beginning to make its encroachment, while the one that we had previously as of yesterday, the one we were really dealing with in terms of wind, cool air, in some cases reduced visibility, and even light increments of rain, believe it or not, in some cases. Here's the wind speeds now. Really not all that a bag of chips, but this should be a different story as we get on into tomorrow. Reason being, well, we're going to be having blowing dust advisory through much, if not most, of the desert Southwest, not to mention a wind advisory encompassing all that particular real estate as well. So this is going to be from 11 a.m. on into the night, so something to be mindful of. Again, this is for tomorrow. This isn't today. We're talking Thursday. So your temperatures at this particular time, we're talking mid to high in 70s. In the Imperial Valley. We go over to the Yuma side of the desert Southwest. You can see a very similar number scenario, if anything, and just a little bit more compact as far as the numbers go. And your future cast, here's this ginormous pattern that continues to play out as far as much of the U.S. is concerned. This winter weather pattern that continues to stretch in the spring. We're certainly thankful for that for sure, because you know the gloves are going to come off eventually. But as you can see, this next system is going to roll in and bring us more wind contingency. That's going to be tomorrow before we start to lighten the load a little bit as we get on into Thursday. And of course, we should start to warm up beyond this, as in this coming weekend and even beyond the fact. Your Thursday forecast for the Pacific Northwest and the Intermountain West, this next system is definitely going to be bringing it, and it's going to squeeze the isobars again. It's going to bring in some snow in the higher elevated areas. So the winter weather field continues to try to hold on for dear life, and as you can see, we are definitely going to get more wind coverage as we get on into tomorrow. We could even have winds gusting, possibly, folks, up to 60 miles an hour. So yes, hold on to your hats. We're talking 68 degrees by 7 p.m. We'll get into the 50s as we get into the overnight hour. And then for your extended forecast, we're going to have the 70s for a couple more days, and then boop, we'll rise it into the 80s, and it may not be conceivable that the 70s will even make a comeback. But nonetheless, we'll get a couple days of 90s pocketed in the second half of your forecast. Very active indeed in the temperature realm.